Hey everybody, welcome back to Tomcat Air Guns. Today I'm going to go off script a little bit and do some bipod testing in a kind of a different way. I'm going to test how strong the Accu-Tac bipod really is. In particular, I'm talking about the FCG2. You guys who have been watching my channels, you know that I recently put the BR4G2 at the top of my top picks. I mean, this is the #1 standard bipod out there, in my opinion. It's followed closely by the new PC4 right here, which has the swivel. They've also got the BR4 wide body if you need a little bit wider stance. Guys, they make all kinds of stuff. They make one specifically for the 50 cal. And then they, they make stuff like this. So yeah, I'm a fan of Accu-Tac. And you can watch my reviews and find out why specifically I'm a fan of Accu-Tac. But one of the things I comment on is they're strong. It's a strong bipod. I say that a couple of times in my reviews. Well, they're metal, so of course they're strong. But today I want to find out, just how strong are they? So am I just going to like start jumping on my competition rifle? No. No, because that's going to test how strong the stock is, not how strong the bipod is. So no, I'm not going to start jumping on my rifle, but I will do something maybe comparable to that in these tests I'm going to do. Let's see. Oh, I've got some pick rails mounted to some 2x6s here. That's going to help me out with some of these ideas I have for testing. And yeah, so let's call this the Accu-Tac workout program. All right, guys, so before we get started, I wanted to mention I'm 160 pounds. So you're gonna have to translate that into how much body weight is being applied to the bipods during the different workout routines I'm doing. We're gonna do push-ups first. But it's not gonna be the full 160 pounds. However, whatever poundage these are seeing, it's gonna go up on the push side of the push-up. So that's what we're gonna be looking for. So let's get right down to it. Oh, these things aren't flexing at all. Yeah, we got no flex in that. It's just taking it, because all that weight's going right down these bipod legs, and it's just taking it no problem. Now I've put the legs at 45 degrees. This is going to change things because there's going to be just a lot more stress on this bipod. So let's see how things work out now. Ooh, got a little bit of flex there already. I can feel it. Okay. I'm actually hitting the adjustment lever on the floor here. So, but there is, quite a bit of flex here with just pushing down on it, And when this is hitting the floor, it's just transferring the rest of the weight straight through this bolt and everything. So that's kind of done. Put them at 45, it's just gonna transfer that weight to the you know what, I got an idea. All right, guys, so I wanted to eliminate this, so I just kind of put them on stilts. Again, don't try this at home. It's gonna be really slippery. I did kind of lock the 2x6s in back here a little bit, just kind of on the fly, but so let's start again with the push-ups. No problem, no surprise. But now let's do the 45. So now we're going to be able to see how much flex this really has when I'm doing the push. Bipod didn't break. Let me go fix this. All right. Are you done laughing? It's okay. I'll put a replay at the end of the video. But it does allow me to illustrate something. It's a perfect illustration of the forces that are being put on your rifle when you press down on it. And if you have a very thin mounting location like I do here, and you have to put on one of these accessory rails, when you put these at a 45 and you lean on your gun, it's putting all that force kind of in this type of direction onto your stock. And that's going to be a failure point. And that's why I didn't want to jump on my rifle, because I knew what would happen. It would rip that right out. Now, I didn't expect the... let's just go back. All right, so we already know that these can handle the legs being straight up and down. So we'll keep them at a 45, do some push-ups, and see how they react. And now I can really watch that flex when I'm putting my body weight on it. They're strong. They are really strong. In fact, I'm going to do squats next, and instead of putting the legs at 90 and testing that, because I already know that's going to hold up, no problem. I'm going to go straight to the 45. Let's do it. All right, guys, let's get your pump on. Squats on an incline, really difficult. Hold your balance. So there you go, guys. I mean, there's 160 pounds, so figure 80 pounds a piece. This one's a little bit off, a little bit crooked. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Woo! All right, squats. It's pretty freaking ridiculous. Okay, let's do incline squat. That's full body weight. $160. Let's call it a $180 when I drop and come back down. These suckers are strong. Oh my gosh. What else? I just had an idea. Cycling. That's what's next in the Accu-Tac workout program. Great cardio, get you out into nature, enjoying everything, you know, not every once in a while. Rarely, in fact, probably almost never will you find bicycle ramps set up with bipods as supports. So, next up is, bicycle jumping. And since I already crashed once doing push-ups, I'm going to wear a helmet, but I can't find my cycling helmet, so I'm going to look like an absolute nut and wear my motocross helmet. Let's get going. All right, so I know some of you are wondering, did I fall on my butt while riding my bike? Well, you're gonna have to wait till the end. But hopefully you guys are back from your bike ride, your heart's pumping, you're ready to do just the last little bit of workout for today for your Accu-Tac workout program. Yeah, it's over my head. You're gonna have to mount it on something high and sturdy too. Yeah, I used the big screws for this one. So our last exercise for the day is going to be pull-ups. Guilty pleasure. I actually kind of enjoy doing pull-ups. But if you think about it from the bipod perspective, if you got your bipod mounted, well, like this one is, so here, and then you're putting all this force and weight at a, I'm going to start at a 45. And that'll take some of the weight off because it's a little bit closer to the pivot point. But if you take and put all that weight all the way out here, that's a lot of weight. Like I said, I'm a $160, so I don't know. Now, I don't have far to go if I do fall, if my bipod breaks. So that leads me into my original question for Accu-Tac, which initially sounds really bad. I asked them, I said, hey, can I hang from your bipod? So I can't even imagine. They must have been really scratching their head. So I immediately followed up and said, hey, what I mean is, if I mount it up high, can I literally hang off the legs? And they said, we don't know. It might work, it might not, you might break your bipod, but if you do, you know, keep it, because we want to know where the weak point is, and send it back to us, and we'll get you set up. We'll take care of you. Don't even worry about it, and we'll get you set up with a bipod. So I wanted to share that story with you guys because I actually sent that same exact question, phrased the same way, to another top name in the industry, and they didn't even bother to give me a response, which says something about the customer service. I have used customer service with both, and they were very good, but it really shows that Accu-Tac is listening to its shooters. It wants to know, you know, what are our concerns, what are we experiencing, you know, what are we doing with the bipods. Not that I do this on a regular basis, but they're listening, and they're taking that feedback, and they're turning it into a better product for us. So here we go. I think if any test, well, the bicycle was a rough one, but this is a rough one. This is going to put the most strain on these legs, I think, of all the tests I'm doing. All right, so that's where I'll hit if I fall. I'm also worried about these legs popping out of place because it's a pull, and they might come straight down like that. So let's test that first and see if the webbing here can hold me. Oh yeah, no problem. Solid. All right, 45 degrees. I think I'm going to pop out. So I'm going to grab the webbing up here, the base, and we'll see if we can rip this thing out of the out of the joist. Yeah, no problem there. 45 is not going to work, guys. I got to go to 90. I got to do this max test straight away. So, boy, that thing's flexing too. I tightened up this this clamp really good. I might tighten it up some more. All right, let's see. All right, it took me. Oh! To answer the question, yes, you can do pull-ups off your Accu-Tac bipod. Oh, let's really stress it though. I'm going to grab at the ends here. Whoa! Oh, I'm not going easy, guys. I'm bouncing at the bottom. Oh my gosh. Sorry for shaking the camera. Wow, that's strong. Wow, that is strong. All right. Oh boy. I'm going to go into this one a little slow. Oh my gosh. Holy wow. Oh. Wow. So yeah, a lot of flex in that right there, but I guess this concludes our Accu-Tac workout. Well guys, luckily I didn't fall. I didn't rip this out of my joist of my house. And we are, you know, I've just shown you the strength of an Accu-Tac bipod. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed your Accu-Tac workout, courtesy of Tomcat Air Guns. Repeat those steps as often as necessary, as much as necessary, until you're tired. No, seriously guys though, Accu-Tac makes awesome bipods. As far as I'm concerned, they are top tier. They are the top model of bipod that you can buy today. And you know, that's important, because that plays into your accuracy downrange, the lifetime warranty that they offer. It plays into the longevity of how long you're going to use the bipod, and if you're going to be rough with it or if you're going to be easy with it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't care. It's just going to take whatever you're throwing at it. And even though, I mean, I've got a whole slew of models in front of me, they actually make the HD50 for the 50 cal, which is even beefcakier than any of these. That thing is truly beefcake. So if you are looking for the best, and you need something, or you need something that's extremely strong and will hold up to abuse, like rigorous abuse, check out Accu-Tac. Go over to Accu-Tac.com and check out what they've got. Give them a try, because I think it's probably going to hold up to whatever the heck you're going to throw at it. I'm going to go into a little more depth and a little more detail in a future video of how that rigidity and how that strength plays into your accuracy downrange. You've heard me say how these are more accurate, and it's, you know, if some of you are scratching your head like, how can a bipod, I mean, it's legs on your rifle, how can it make your shooting more accurate? I'm going to answer that question in a future video. That's all I've got for you today, guys. I hope you really enjoyed this video as much as I did. Stand by for some bloopers, and as always, happy shooting, and thanks for watching. This really has when I'm doing the I fell off my bike. You know, I did fall off my bike, but I haven't ridden a bike and been proficient on a bike in over a decade. And I was wearing a freaking motocross helmet. That's what did it, was the motocross helmet. I hope you're recording. You are, well.